Welcome to today's tutorial. In today's tutorial, I'm going to be showing you how to add image to shape using the texture tool. Let's say you have a shape like this. You have a shape and you want to add image to this shape using this texture tool. It's simple. All you have to do is bring in your shape. Let's say you bring your shape. Let's clean up this text. This is your shape. First thing you do is set the shape the way you want it to be. When you set the shape the way you want it to be, click on import. When you click on import, bring in the image you want to place on as texture. First bring in the image. This way, when you do it, it will be more easier. Let's say it was this image you want to place into this shape. Just bring it in. First of all, bring it beside that, at the top of that shape. Reduce the opacity of the image to make sure it's like you are seeing it properly inside the shape. No part of it is being cut off. You are seeing it properly inside the shape. You see the parts of it are just here, all out of the shape. The main image is well centered. So all you have to do now is take back the opacity, and then next thing you will do is go to here, click here, then select transparent, set your background to transparent. Then first of all, hide the shape, save the image. Save the image. Once you save the image, next thing to do is hide the image this time around and unhide the shape and save the shape as image too. So when you are done for the two, hide both, then click here to import. First one you import is just your shape. Import your shape, the shape you just saved as image. Import the shape first. When you import the shape, do not resize anything, just go straight and click your check mark here. When you click your check mark, scroll this way and then go to texture. Then you now select the image you saved. The image. When we select the image and you click check mark, you see the image will be properly placed inside your shape without any form of mistake. It will be properly placed. Then if I'm using it if you are going to use this for a design, I would advise you do it on a separate Canva. When you do this thing on a separate Canva, then you now finally save again as image. So you can now import it as a design element on any design you wish to do. That is how to insert image into a shape using the texture tool. So let's do a second example so you get to understand more better. So on a second example, let's delete what we did. So simply add image to shape. Let's say this was a triangle and you want to add someone's image into this triangle. First of all, import the image. Import the person's image. Let's say this is the image. You want to place it into a triangle. So let's flip this image. You want to place it into this triangle. So to make sure it's properly fitting, increase the image size, then go to opacity, reduce opacity. You see the way the triangle is. So make sure you place the image within the triangle so it fits in properly well. Like every part of the image covers the triangle. When you reduce the opacity, you can see through it. Then take back the opacity back. Then first of all, hide the shape or hide the image. Save both as image. Save both as image. So once you are done saving as image, hide the image, then save the triangle too as image. Click on Ultra, save to your gallery. Then the next thing to do, you can now delete the both. Then first of all, import the triangle you saved as image. Import the triangle without setting anything. Just click check mark, scroll straight, click on your texture, click on the image icon, then click on the image you saved, then click on your good. You see it will be properly fitted into the shape, and that's how to insert your image into shape using the texture tool. Simply then, if you are going to import it, use this as an element in any design, save it as an image again. so that you can use it as an element in a design. That's the most easiest way to do it. Don't do it inside your design. You can also do it inside a design, but to make things more easy for you, you can open a separate Canva, do it, and then be importing it. Set your images first into a shape, then you'll be importing it as elements into your design. That's all for today's tutorial. See you in the next tutorial.